Welcome back in. We are staying on top of that breaking news out of Baltimore, where rescue operations are underway after the Key Bridge collapsed.
Yeah, our Matt Gregory is on the south side of the bridge. Matt, you've been talking with neighbors all morning long about the situation that's just been unfolding right in their own backyards.
Yeah, we're on the Curtis Bay section right here of the kind of the line of Anne Arundel County as well as Baltimore County. But this is the area where the search and rescue operations have been funneled through to get over here. We're not allowed to get any closer to Fort Armistead, which is just beyond the overpass over my shoulder. But this is what we saw this morning walking through a neighborhood. We found one a little bit south of here where we were able to get a good vantage point of the collapse of the Key Bridge. The total devastation described by the man we spoke to as an absolute disaster. There's no other way to describe it. This is a main artery for folks who live here, for commerce, for all these things, and not to mention the lives of the people who were either working on the bridge or passing over it when it collapsed. That's why everyone here is holding their breath to find out the latest about this. We spoke to a neighbor who actually saw the bridge, he heard it rather, and he gave us kind of from his point of view, having lived here for over 60 years, what he saw last night and how it's affected him. Listen.
Right behind me is the main shipping channel, and right behind me is also the where the Key Bridge was. So I could see it right from my bedroom, and around 1:30, whatever time it occurred, we felt the house shake. It almost felt like an earthquake. And then there was a rolling thunder. It lasted for a number of seconds, but it wasn't like a thunderstorm. Yeah. It just kept rolling and rolling.
All those search and rescue efforts for what he was describing underway now. Now, we didn't have time to feed in a soundbite that we just got a little bit ago, but there are workers here who have worked on the bridge, and they were telling us that what they're worried about their coworkers right now, and so we're going to have that in later, but obviously very much shaken by what's happened. The one man we spoke to said he normally works this shift. It could have been him. You'll hear that coming up today on WUSA 9. But for now, in Curtis Bay, Maryland, I'm Matt Gregory. Back to you guys in the studio.
No doubt sobering details right there. 6 people still unaccounted for right now, and your heart just goes out to everyone impacted, because you think about the circumstance that they were in at the time that the bridge was struck and then eventually collapsed.
Doing something they've done, no doubt, hundreds of times, at least.
And today being unfortunately different. And of course, our heart goes out to everyone that's been impacted. And we await now for authorities to give us an update on whether or not they've been able to find and locate the 6 people that are still unaccounted for at this hour. We've been